Hey everyone, I'm back. I was struggling with the JSON-L file. I thought it was just a regular JSON file, but it's a JSON line file, so I have to look at each individual line and then parse it separately. So anyways, this is like my fourth monitor. I have to consider that maybe it's my video card's dying or something. I don't know what's going on. So anyways, let's see here. Hi. I don't know that I should print hi. Well, it found something, so that's important. I believe that there is idea text. This is pretty friggin' verbose, but if I can just get the story text and model key. So yeah, so story text equals I story text, and then model equals model key. Just print model comma story text, and I don't think we need to output all of them. So Mr. Small, the Midnight Penguins. All right, word count 200. We can probably remove that, but whatever. No, I don't want to penalize it for. Well, whatever. Okay, so they're not a. I used a comma. Let's see how often word count appears in there. Write off results. Seems that it only did that once. So Mistral Small. Gonna lose my place. Yeah. You know what? I think we can just manually remove the word count. So, like this. Okay, count. Let's see if it did that anywhere else. It does not appear to. Words. Well, whatever. Okay, so make sure I didn't screw it up. Got rid of the word count. So let's see. Yeah, so stories equals like this. And then we will say stories dot append. I was gonna make it a tuple. I guess an array works. Okay, print length stories. It should be 300, I believe. Yes, all right. Okay, let's come over here and get a grader going. I wrote some stories and with value LLMs, and I want a more expensive LLM to judge them. I still need to be token conscious, so I am limited in how much prompting I can give. This is what I have. Okay. All right. Okay. Send the stories to the grading function and ask for a rating in JSON format. Must be multi-threaded. Must tolerate errors with retries. Try to be token conscious. Sonnet can be a bit pricey. So I think we should have, you know, fun. Quality. Okay. Before you write this, suggest a metric using floating point numbers, zero. 0.0 through 5.5, where 5.0, did I say 5.5? 5.0 is good. I don't want too many data points, but more than one might be ideal. These are very short flash fiction stories. Okay, so craft, impact, originality, freshness, emotional punch, craft. Note. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what this does here. What is the prompt? So, craft, impact, originality, optional note. Only use note for errors or problems. Okay. Grade 1. Got cut off. I copied it before it was done. God, how impatient can I possibly be? Okay, graded results.jsonl. Let's see what we get. Okay, 300. Stories 300. Completed. Alright, let's try not to get too crazy. Eek! Alright, let's see here. Sonnet was at 5 cents. Is this like instantaneous? I wasn't expecting it to be updated by now. Oh God, this was a dumb idea. It's fine. I spend more on those little mint things. Alright, okay, so now we have write-off results.json. Input, output, graded results. Okay. Intriguing. Oh God, it became verbose here. I should not have let it have a note at all. No story provided to rate. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. GPT-5 Mini just absolutely shits the bed. Consistently. It is so bad, I don't even know why it exists. Pretty generous. Considering that there was no story to write at all. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Okay, graded results. Intriguing concept undermined by convenient resolution and unclear world building. All right, okay. Let's come over here and say, write a standalone Python script which reads my file graded results.jsonl sample content and aggregates scores based on model keys. I'm interested in overall scores and averages of individual things. Individual scores per model. Why am I being lazy? Why am I being lazy? This is stupid. I can do this myself. I'm an algorithm guy, right? Okay, let's see. New Python file, read grades .py. And import JSON with open, no. Graded results.jsonl, then we'll say data equals, no, that is not correct, equals json.load s of I for I in read file dot read lines. Okay, and then print data 5, show me. Not particularly interested in the index. Okay. Okay, so we'll say results equals default dict of list. Actually, that works just fine. And then we'll say for dictionary in data, and then results of the model key equals, honestly, I'm really only interested in these three values. So equals like this. So craft, impact, originality. Do we need overall? Well, we have it. I don't know. Did we ask for an overall in every case? Let's see, graded results. Yep, we always asked for an overall, so. You know what? Let's make it a. Now we will say for ARR in data dot values not data in for ARR in d dot values for scores in ARR assert length of scores equals 4. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then assert min of scores is greater than or equal to 0.0, and then assert max of scores is less than or equal to 5.0. So I want to make sure that our data is clean and what we expected. Scores in ARR. Object is not iterable. Results of D. Oh God. Okay, CNT equals 0, CNT plus equals 1. Apparently we can screw things up pretty easily, so let's make sure that we have the right number of stories here. And object is not iterable. Append. No, I didn't call extend, I called append. I need to look at what the data is in here. Yeah, this is exactly what I expected, an array of arrays. We did not make it very far. Data 5 is gone. Results is gone. For scores in ARR. 292. By definition, it should be a list. Where the hell is to print results dot values? For ARR in D dot values. In D. Stupid. Okay, 300. So each different model here. Yeah, this looks good. So, okay, print min length of I for I in results not values, and x. model. Start over the count every time. Scores. I would like to zip all of them. No, I don't want to do that. So for each data point, so we will say craft equals 0. This is stupid. Sums equals 0.0 times 4 for I in range 4. Sums, yes, okay. And then when it's all done, then we print the model. And we print the averages. So print. Well, we want all 4 of them. So craft. Impact, originality, overall, sums 1. And then divided by CNT. Right. Okay, GPT-5 Mini, by far the worst. So 8, 62, 57, 65, 59, 65. Okay. Evaluate these scores for creative writing. Let's see what it says. Scores in the single digits suggests it's essentially failing at the task. Either it's not really attempting or there's a bug in how the outputs are being evaluated. Top tier is DeepSeek V3-2 and Mistral Medium, tied at 65 overall. DeepSeek edges ahead slightly on originality, 63 versus 61, while Mistral Medium has a slight impact advantage. These are essentially interchangeable at the top. Haiku comes in a close third at 62 with notable strong impact. Okay, now we compare that against pricing here. Generate stories. Where the hell is the pricing? $5. All right. Originality is consistently the lowest across all models. This suggests LLMs generally default to conventional, predictable, creative choices. Spread is narrow, only 8 points. Impact and craft tend to track together. Let's see. Yeah. Look at the top 3 versus their prices and make a summary accordingly. Okay, so overall score. Okay. DeepSeek V32 and Mistral Medium tie on quality but cost a fraction of Haiku, especially on output tokens where Haiku is 2.5 to 3 times more expensive. For creative writing workloads, which are output heavy, the gap adds up fast. Mistral Small scored 59, only 6 points behind the leaders at I lost my place. Roughly 10 to 15 times cheaper on output. If you're doing high volume creative generation where good enough works, it's the clear budget pick. Mimo V2 Flash matches Mistral Small's price but scores lower, making Mistral Small. Mistral Medium or DeepSeek for quality, Mistral Small for volume. Haiku just doesn't justify it. Okay. So new. Which LLMs for batch stories? Mistral, which I had actually sort of written off, is actually just consistently sticks out as an outlier. Like, yes, it does not dominate. It doesn't dominate on the logic-heavy tasks or the big code-writing tasks. But for little things like this, it just keeps popping up as a serious contender. And I think that maybe writing it off was a mistake. So anyways, I'll see you later.